Season brings, fills your heart and makes you sing. Build a frosty if there's snow. Hide your out before you go.
Hi guys, welcome to Bookmas Day 2 and also welcome back, or welcome if you're new to my channel. Today I am going to be blindly picking my December TBR. I'm very excited for this, and this is the first time that I'm actually sitting down and doing a Bookmas video, so I'm very excited for that. In honor of it, I have my Ron sweatshirt. Let's get started. I already have like a few books that I want to read, and I wanted to make sure to have it because these are holiday books and I want to put them directly on my December TBR. I don't know if I'm going to be picking them, so just to make sure. So those are the 4 books that I am going to be reading definitely this December. The first one is A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. This is a classic and I really wanted to read it, and this one is one of the books that I got in Amsterdam. It's very short. It's literally not even 100 pages, so yeah, I definitely want to read this. It's a classic. It's literally the perfect Christmas book, so I'm very excited for this. And then I had 2 books from last year that I did not end up reading, and one of them is Winter in New York by Josie Silver, and also another Josie Silver book, which is One Day in December. This is set in London and this is set in New York, and I thought it was gonna be perfect, and I'm very excited for that. So, and then the other book that I got in Amsterdam is Always Snows in Mistletoe Square. This, I think it's a family Christmas book, which that's usually the movies that I watch are more like family oriented, like not really a rom-com-y type of thing. Thought when I read the synopsis of this, I thought it was going to be perfect and very wholesome and very homey and cozy, so that's why I wanted to get it. And I have not heard anyone talking about this, but I think like at the bookstore I checked on Goodreads and it's actually rated really high, like I think a 4 point something, so I thought, why not? I never read anything from this author. I did not ever hear about her either. And then lastly, one of the books that I really wanted to read, and it's been months since I thought about, is one that is actually Kindle Limited, and it's The Holiday Romance by Catherine Walsh. I've heard that this is like a friend to lovers or best friends to lovers Christmas book, and I don't know, it seems really great and I'm very excited for this. So those are the books that I'm definitely going to read this December. But I also, because of I'm going on a trip in December, and I'm honestly, after Bookmas, which I'm obviously like pre-filming, I'm going to be like chilling out and just like reading books, so I feel like I would need more options. We'll be picking around like 6 books. We're gonna see. It was like a hustle to rub up all those books. Let's jump into blindly picking my December TBR. So how are we gonna do this? I've seen a couple people doing it with like the wheel. I wanted something physical, so I thought I would make this jar, and I did it with some red ribbon just like to be on theme of Christmas. We got here around like 38 books, and from all genres: fantasy, romance, horror, thriller, literary fiction, science fiction. Like there's a bunch of genres over here, so I'm excited. So let's get started with the first book. Alright, so this is the first one. Alright, let's see what we got in here. 31. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says 31. So the 31, I think it's a hardcover, which could be a fantasy because that's the majority of hardcovers that I own. Oh, I know what it is. I actually wanted to read this really bad. So the first book is Where the Dark Stands Still. I'm very excited for this one. I've been wanting to read this. So I think this is YA fantasy. Cursed, 4 is a twisted bargain, and a love eternal. I think it's a YA romantasy or fantasy with romance in it, but I'm very excited for this one. I remember when I wanted to get it, I saw somebody posting like an aesthetic and it popped up on my For You page. That seems incredible. So let's pick the second book, number 30. I could not make this up. Okay, number 30. I think I know what it is. Oh, no, it's not what I thought it would be. Second book is The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson. I'm actually really excited. I kind of like am looking into reading some thrillers for some reasons. I don't know why at this time I want to read thrillers, but I'm craving a thriller mystery, so I'm excited to get to this one. And yeah, so this is going really great. I'm very excited. I kind of want something from the bottom. Right, number 35. I could not make this up. What the hell? 35. Here we go. Another hardcover. I mean, the ones on top are, I think majority of them hardcovers because they don't fit down here. So yeah, that's why I want something from the bottom over here. But whatever. Okay. Oh. All right. Okay, the third book is Tempest of Tea by Asafa Faisal. It's the same author as We Hunt the Flame, and this is her newest book. She actually, I think it was like this year that she published it, and it's about like a heist or something, and people compare it to The Six of Crows, which is one of my favorite series. So I'm actually really excited to read this, and I think there's vampires as well, if I'm not mistaken. So it's like kind of like a fantasy heist type of thing. So also really excited to read this. It's not a part of a series, so it's great because I don't want to start new series this month. I'm working on finishing all the series that I'm in the middle of. Fourth book. I hope it's something from the bottom though, because okay, the fourth book, you check. Oh, it's also 30. What the hell? It's 38. Okay, this is 38. I think I know what it is because I remember the last book that I unwrapped. Oh no, I thought it was something else. That's good. There's another genre here, guys. This one is actually one of the books that I really wanted to pick. The Mystery of Time. I actually love this cover so much. I got it in Edinburgh and it's actually signed by the author, which this is a low-key flex. So I'm excited for this, and I've heard so many great things about this book. We have 2 books left. Oh my gosh, literally all the 30s. But next one is 32. I cannot believe this is happening. This is also another hardcover. Let's unwrap it. Okay, I'm very excited for this. The next book is The Shadow Between Us by Tricia Levenseller. I love this author so much. This year I think I read, I don't know if it was this year or last year, but I think it was this year. Or last year. I think it was last year. I don't remember. But anyways, I read the Daughter of the Pirate King series, and I absolutely love that series, and I wanted to read more of her books. And this one is another series from her, and I'm very excited to read it and to get into it. I think it's also YA fantasy with romance in it. I love her writing style. I think it's very fast-paced. This is the next one. So another YA fantasy, literally. I'm in a big mood, thankfully, of YA fantasies, but I kind of want something else, you know? All right, so we have one more book. Let's see the next book, and let's see if we're gonna pick another one as well. The next and last book is number 18. This is the tallest one. I think it's another hardback cover, but I need to take out those first. Okay. All right, we got it. Okay, so this is the last book. Let's see what's in it. Maybe we're gonna pick another one. I don't know. Oh, I already saw it. Yay. This is also another fantasy, and it's A Study in Drowning. I am so excited to read this book. I've been wanting to read it for a long time. It wasn't the priority, but I've heard so many great things about this, and also about the author of a Raid, I think that's her name. But I'm very excited to get into it as well. So another fantasy. Okay, let's pick just one more, and let's hope that it's not a fantasy. Number 26. Oh, it will be another fantasy. What did I? Oh! This is actually really exciting. This is The Wishing Game by Meg Schaffer. I don't know if this is like considered a fantasy or literary fiction or magical realism. I'm not really sure what genre this is. I'm gonna put it on screen, but anyways, I'm also really excited. I think The Ministry of Time and The Wishing Game are two of the books that I really want to read before the end of the year. So I'm excited that those are the options. Let's see how many books we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 books I think are enough. We're gonna get back to this probably next month, so stay tuned for that. I'm really excited for all of the books that I picked. Okay, the first book is A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, Winter in New York by Josie Silver, One Day in December by Josie Silver as well, It Always Snows in Mistletoe Square by Ali McNamara, I think, and then Holiday Romance by Catherine Walsh on Kindle Unlimited, and then The Wishing Game by Meg Sheffer, Study in Drowning by Eva Reed, The Shadow Between Us by Trisha Levenseller, The Ministry of Time by Kellyanne Bradley, A Tempest of Tea by Asafa Faisal, The Reappearance of Rachel Price by Holly Jackson, and then lastly, When the Dark Stands Still. Okay, so those are all the books that I'm going to read this December, or at least I'm going to try to. I'm planning lots of fun videos in the future. Alright, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys are enjoying Bookmas so far. I'm having a great time, and I'm really excited that this year I ended up actually doing a Bookmas. I'm very excited. So stay tuned, subscribe for the rest of the videos, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!